Now, she come out there, nigga, you hit my fucking sister like a fucking man and shit like that. Bitch, she stole from me. My sister ain't gotta steal from you. Bitch, when she come around, motherfuckers know to put the weed down, tuck your chain in. She damn near got the same effect as damn Debo. Welcome back to the Men 2 podcast. I am Ayo Consaco, fearless leader of Ayo Nation and the Men 2 movement, and this is my random thoughts. I want to talk to you right fast about the movie Friday. Growing up, when we watch movies, we watch them for entertainment. We watch them, watch The Simpsons and shit like that, and Live in Color, and it was just funny. It was just funny. It wasn't real life. It was funny. It was entertainment. And I guess that's why now I can't watch movies, because I know it's fake. When I used to try to smoke weed, that was one of my biggest reasons for not wanting to smoke weed, because everything was just so real. Other than me not being able to function, like I couldn't move my hand, like move your hand. Move your hand. I never got why people smoke weed. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. I couldn't, at least. But the thing was, if I watch a movie, it's like they're acting. This isn't real. They're acting. There's a camera behind the screen, and there's lights and everything. That's not real. That's not real. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of took the fun out of the movie. And now, I guess, I don't know. I have to watch documentaries now. It's like entertainment is not as important as finding out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what the fuck is going on. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a documentary about serial killers, about animals, or fucking the flat earth, whatever like that. I want to learn about what the fuck is going on. But the movie Friday, I want to talk about the character Felicia. As we're going through these situations that we're going through right now, of course with the Me Too and this whole Salem witch trials revamped Me Too bullshit, every man being scared for his life, that his life is going to be destroyed because of some old bitch coming back saying, you fucking looked at me when we were in the fucking conference room and it fucking destroyed my whole life. The character Felicia, the scene I want to talk about is when Nia Long came out in the street confronting Debo about hitting Felicia because Smoking Craig snuck in the house, you know what I'm saying, and took the fucking money out of his wallet and shit like that. I'm not sure if Debo got the money from Robin Red or whatever the fuck like that. First of all, let's get this understood. I want to put this in real life terms. What do we want? Equality. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Help. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Equality. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Help. When do we want it? Now. I'm not a picket sign type nigga, but come August, it's going down, dog. If you want to be part of the Men 2 movement and the Men 2 movement group that goes to DC in August, you have to be part of the Men 2 movement, meaning that you sign the Men 2 petition on change.org, that you have your Men 2 shirt, and you've been personally vetted by me. Nobody will know the time that we're going to meet up and all that shit like that. I'm going to say all that shit behind the scenes, so you have to come through me. If you're trying to get in touch with me, there's been a lot of bullshit going around there, a lot of Ayo Consaco accounts on Facebook. So this is the Ayo Consaco account that you're supposed to go to. This is the thumbnail. This is the Tobin Frost account. and this is the Instagram account. So there's no more, you know what I'm saying, fuck up, no more mix up. To get your Men 2 shirts, you go to paypal.me/RUSerious10. The Men 2 shirts are $20. Every other shirt is $15. All headwear is $10. This shirt is not available yet. It won't be available till the end of March. And only Ayo Nation members will be able to purchase it, meaning that you've already purchased, you know what I'm saying, your whatever shirt, you know what I'm saying? So we look at your PayPal. If you ain't bought nothing yet, you can't get the shirt. I don't want everybody to have my face on them. Of course, you know, for all the new folks, the PayPal that you buy your merchandise from is not the PayPal that you donate to. That PayPal is on the screen at least 3 times an episode. It's paypal.me/Aaron337. This is the PayPal that you donate to if you want your PayPal note read during the Ayo Nation donation conversation that we have every third Sunday. You can also donate to the Cash App and the Venmo. All that shit's in the description box. Listen, for all of you new business people and shit like that, do not send nothing to my inbox. Like, you a rapper, you a clothing line, don't tag me. Dog, don't say my name unless you're ready to do business. I'm extremely fucking busy. If you got a story over here and all that shit like that, but don't bring me to your brand if you're not ready to do business. I'm too busy, dog. Period, point blank. No disrespect, but this is how this shit go on this end. Prices start at $200. They go up to $2,000. All good. Also, listen, this is not my only channel. The Big Face Podcast is the first channel. The Rap Trap is the second channel. And Stupid Rappers is the third channel. All those channels got different fucking content. The videos that go on one channel don't go on the other one. Usually. All of them have their own fucking content. So if you're not subscribed, please learn how to work YouTube and subscribe and hit the notification bell on all channels. Get your shit together, big home. What do we want? Help. Like this shit really happened. And the question I want to ask is, was Debo wrong for what he did? If we put it in real life terms and shit like that. Let's break this shit down. Debo sleep. He's sleeping with a bitch. So you sleeping with a bitch. It's just you and her. She the neighborhood dope fiend. Because who the fuck else gonna walk around just asking for shit? Actually, that's the everyday. That's your normal everyday bitch coming around asking niggas for something. That don't gotta be a dope fiend. That's disrespectful to say that the hoe gotta be a dope fiend. Your normal project hood bitch is gonna come around trying, let me hit that, let me get $5. That's a normal bitch right there. Felicia is she's a representation of the normal, everyday, nothing ass bitch. No car, no nothing, yeah. Okay. And Debo is a representation of the everyday street nigga, nothing ass nigga. Nigga come through, robbing niggas. Oh, nigga, Debo coming through. Let's not get it fucked up. In real life, Debo is the motherfucker that everybody, like, in the hood you respect. Like, that nigga, oh, he gonna do it. Recognize that he was trying to rob Craig and them, but when Red ran down on him about that bike and shit like that, he was just chilling with some, know what I'm saying, some real hood niggas. So, obviously, Smokey, Craig, and Red and them were just some lame ass niggas. But when he was around these other niggas on that bike, and when Red came and talked about that damn bike, he was just chilling with them niggas. He wasn't trying to fuck them niggas over because them niggas was, you know what I'm saying, like that. Let's understand it now. This Debo is a real street nigga in real life. Rob fuck niggas, make niggas tuck their chain, and it's all love. But he was, in this movie, he's painted to be the villain. But that's the everyday, you know what I'm saying, real street nigga. So, of course, the robber is going to be fucking the nothing ass bitch. It's just, this is, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. This is how it's going to be in the hood. Niggas sleep. with a nothing ass bitch. He knows she ain't got shit. And let's get it right. The way he's sleeping with this hoe, like really, that's probably your bitch on some shit. That's probably your bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's really probably your hoe for real. And in real life, she'll probably have a couple kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's your bitch. You know this hoe ain't nothing. You go to sleep. You know what you got in your wallet, but you done fell asleep with this hoe. And then you wake up and your damn money gone. Bitch, ain't nobody here but me and you. I didn't hide the money for myself. Of course I'm finna bap your stupid ass, bitch. You just took my motherfucking money, hoe. What the fuck? So now, later on in the day, here come Nia Long acting like the sedity bitch. And I'm about to make a post on Facebook right now. And the post is gonna say, if your power is pity, you're powerless. Watch it. If your power is pity, you're powerless. And by that, what I mean is, because Nia Long knows what the law says, she can walk up on the hardest, toughest nigga. I had this thought in my mind. Because I know, now see, a child doesn't know that, at a certain age, a child doesn't know that the courts and everyone is going to look at that child like, oh my God, how could you hurt this child? But the child doesn't know this, so the child isn't going around throwing its weight around like, fuck nigga, I wish you would touch me, nigga. But sometimes the child does know, like, you better not hit me, I'm going to tell my mama. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Bitch, you get your money from the government. They take care of you. Everything you need. That's white daddy. Okay? White daddy is the government. A child tells a little boy, 5-year-old boy, or 6-year-old boy might tell his mama's new boyfriend, you can't hit me because my daddy, I'm going to tell my daddy. You know what I'm saying? If his daddy was a gangster and shit like that. The child does that. Now, as a man, your power isn't that people are going to pity you, and you know that people will pity you because you can play weak. You can play weak. Your power isn't pity. The only power that you have is the power in you. Whether it be nigga know that, alright, if I fuck with this nigga, like nigga, he finna bring something on this, or if I fuck with this nigga, he ain't gonna do shit. But it's not gonna be, nigga, people are gonna pity me, which is exactly what happened in this situation. That's a female. But back to what I'm saying about this. Bitch, a child says, I'm going to tell my daddy. You say, I'm going to call, I wish you would. You going to jail. So you get your money from white daddy. He gives you a house, a car. And all you got to do is cry. And he'll give you some more money from your fucking baby daddy. That's your fucking father. That's who takes care of you. If you've been on welfare and public assistance, foods, all this other, actually, to be honest, I'm gonna retract that statement. I believe that you should get everything that you can out of the government, but what I'm saying is, you should take that shit and go build your own shit. There is no successful bitch. Understand it. There is no successful bitch on welfare. Period. There is no boss bitch on welfare. If you're on welfare, then it's like you're down right now. So be down. You can't be on welfare and then like say anything about bossed up. Like, bitch, you're the bottom of the barrel. You're so fucking low on the totem pole that motherfuckers feel sorry for you. That's what you do to the neighborhood bum. Give them some change and shit like that. That's what the government, like the little $400 that the government gives you, that's change to them. They're pitying you. That's your power. So you're not powerful. You can't come online and be like, nah, you nothing that hoe, bitch. I got me a new fucking Malibu. I just dropped a new car, bitch. How is that special? You're given that, like, but that's, I don't want to get off point. But if your power is pity, that people take pity on you, that is not no power. But that's not what Nia Long thought. Nia Long feel like, because she knew, see, Nia Long wouldn't run up on no crazy nigga who has no understanding. She wouldn't do that to him because she knows that he don't give a fuck about the law. So she'll be scared of him because he don't got no understanding. Don't understand no motherfucking law. But if a nigga got good sense, he not gonna touch me because he know he gonna go to jail if he touch me. So that's why this hoe can run up with her chest out. Obviously, a nigga's not scared of you physically. He's scared of what's gonna happen after he do something to your after he does what you're begging him to do to you. Now, you know what I'm saying? There's an issue. But you running down and shit like that, nigga don't give a fuck about that. And this is my problem. Like, hey, if you have an issue, if this nigga didn't hit, first off, if your sister is fucking with a robber, a jack boy and shit like that, like what? But see, that's what I'm telling you niggas. Understand, when a hoe sees you in a vulnerable position, I don't give a fuck how much money, how many niggas scared of you, how many bodies, nigga, you're in when you in the street, you're in a vulnerable position. Because at any time, bitch get mad, she can, you know what I'm saying, she got you on a short leash. That's the same thing with a child and shit like that. You on a short leash. She got you on a short leash. That's like, she can call her white daddy on you. Child support. She can call her white daddy about, hey, he over here selling dope and shit like that. She like when you got some shit like that going on because now she can put her foot on your neck. It's easy, like, oh yeah, this nigga over here selling dope at any fucking point in time. And then it'll be looked at like, yep, sure did. That fuck nigga got them that he gonna cheat on me. And it's understandable. So this is, of course, this is why I'm telling you niggas, until you get your shit together, you need to practice the three S's. The three S's is what's going to get you to success. And once again, for all the new people here, the three S's are sobriety, solitude, and celibacy. Big joke, ha. Celibacy starts with a C. It's kind of the way we do it. Alright, but and that will get you to success. Okay, now, she come out there, nigga, you know, you hit my fucking sister like a fucking man, and shit like that. Bitch, she stole from me. My sister ain't gotta steal from you. Bitch, when she come around, motherfuckers know to put the weed down. Tuck your chain in. She damn near got the same effect as damn people. Oh, you know this hoe finna come ask for something. No, this hoe ain't got nothing. Let me put this shit. The fuck do you mean she ain't gotta steal? All she do is beg. What do you mean she don't have to steal? But see, that's, and it makes so much sense now. It's like, because nothing ass bitches and the people that deal with nothing ass bitches, just because let me be honest with you. If you have a gay relative, you're not gonna, I'm talking, you know we talking like this does. You're not gonna hang with, and you're not gonna justify what he does. You really not even, like, if him and his sissy friends get into it with some folks, he not gonna come to you and even ask for no help because he know, now I don't fuck with that dumb ass shit you got going on. I ain't with that shit, dog. So if I'm not a nothing ass bitch, and I don't agree with what nothing ass bitches do, bitch, don't come to me when you get did like a nothing ass bitch get did. Ho, you got punched for stealing. Ho, you probably did steal that shit if you not with that shit. But since you understand, you coming to uphold the shit, mean you with the shit. So now this hoe, Nia Long, she's a nothing ass bitch. Her character was a nothing ass bitch. Understand that. When I told y'all about this, your chances of winning, if you have a 75% chance of winning in the game of life, you're not going to hang with someone who has a 5% chance. I posted this on Instagram. You're not going to hang with someone who has a 5% chance of winning in the game of life. That would be like a 75-year-old homeless man. He's old as fuck and homeless. Like, he's probably not going to win. Now, you can be a young homeless person. You be like 20 years old and homeless and still have a 30% chance of winning in the game of life because of all the time you have. But you're not going to hang with you're going to hang with, Puff Daddy and them, the people that he hangs with on an everyday basis and shit like that. You understand? It's just how it is. So in your everyday life, truck drivers hang with truck drivers, welders hang with welders. Sometimes, on the weekends we might get together with, some of our old friends who, drunk ass nigga who working at, a fast food place, just can't get his shit together. But that's just, I don't really hang with him. That's just, oh man. But the people I'm really fucking with, making business plans with, are people that are on my same level. And my level is my chance of winning at the game of life. So he has an 85% chance because he's just graduated college, you know what I'm saying? Actually already has a job. He graduated college and went into his job and shit like that. So he's not going to be around niggas out here selling dope. I also made this point that when I first came into sobriety, I was broke as fuck. So optically, it would look like the niggas that I left that was still selling dope, it would look like they had a 75% chance of winning. But you would be wrong. Selling dope, you're worse than zero. You're like in -20 and shit like that, because before you can even get on the, the beaten path, you're going to have to go and do that time, or like at any point in time, everything could end for you. So you don't have any, your chance of winning is in the fucking negatives. But as a sober, law-abiding citizen, no money, no job, you have a better chance than those niggas that you leave in the trap. Now, if you're broke and still doing dope, then you're still in the same place with the dope dealer, still in a better position. Still in a better position because they shit, like everything they have, it's like they don't even have it. At any point in time, that shit can be snatched away. So it's not even real. You know what I'm saying? You look at Frank Lucas, and the more time they spend in the trap, the worse and worse it go from -20 to negative, 47, 47%, you know what I'm saying? -50%. Fucked up. And as a drug addict, you got small numbers like -2, -3 and shit like that. The more dope you getting as a dope dealer, the worse and worse, the deeper and deeper you are in the negatives. And that's just a theory that I had, whatever like that. But this is really, because it's like, who do I hang with? Who do I talk to? Who won't I talk to? You know what I'm saying? Who don't I have a use for? I'm telling you, as soon as you get sober, you're going to realize you really have nothing in common with these people that you're hanging with on an everyday basis. What the fuck do you need this person? I'm trying. What the fuck do you need her for? What the fuck do you need this? You don't even need these people. So now, when you first become sober, you're alone. Because it's like, you're rebuilding your life. And that's the main reason I did the pause for a cause situation with these dogs and shit like that. But let's jump back into it. So obviously you won't be fucking with, you know what I'm saying, nothing ass bitches if you're not a nothing ass bitch. You definitely won't be going out in the street defending them. Because that's something that, you know, that comes with being a nothing ass bitch. Same thing that, like, you're not going to be surprised when a nigga gets snitched on in the street. What the fuck? No. This comes with this shit. Snitching is a part of the dope game. DJ Vlad had a conversation with BG Knockout, and, like, nah, BG Knockout, like, nah, that's not a part. How the fuck is snitching? That's like saying that, what is it called when the pitcher hits the, when the pitcher hits the batter and shit like that. Like, I think it's called something. Or like when in soccer when motherfuckers slide up under you. In football when pass interference. Just because it's a bad part of the game doesn't mean that it's not part of the game. Snitching is part of this game. If it wasn't, then we wouldn't even have a name for it. Snitching is a known part of drug dealing. Snitching. I hope you don't snitch. Snitches. Pay snitches. It works on every end of this dope game. So yes, it is a part of it. There's nothing to be surprised about. Street niggas go to prison, start fucking in jail, it's a part of it. Street niggas start wearing a wire, like, it's part of this shit. So when a nothing ass bitch get beat up by her old man or a nigga in the street, the fuck? That's why prostitutes carry knives, because this shit can happen. That's the whole thing about risk and reward. Like, it's elementary shit. But she come out, and then this Debo, like, bitch, who the fuck you talking? And the whap up stupid ass. And then here come fucking Craig to save the day. That's a female. My question is, why wasn't it a female when she was playing a man's position? This is our biggest problem. The female plays the man position, and it's not an issue until the man treats her like the position that she's playing. It's such a retarded thing, because young MA right now is mad that Kodak Black, Daylight, or anybody is not treating her like a man. I'm dressing like a man, I'm acting like a man. But the first thing that a bitch say when a nigga treat her... See, that's what I'm saying with this whole feminist shit. You want all the good and none of the bad. All the good, but none of the bad. You acting like a man, talking like a man, smelling like a man, woofing like a man, threatening me like a man. Okay, now I treat you like a man. Oh, that's a female! And this is why I'm telling you, you have to separate yourself from these situations. If you're in a confused place with confused people, shit is gonna get extremely confusing. The fuck? What the fuck? So it's like, I want to be in a place where red is red, black is black, up is up, down is down. I don't want to do the whole who does this shit? What was that? Is that Scorpion, who can go to this side of the screen and then come out this side? Or was that my man? I know I used to like the dude who can go on the ground and then come out the air and stomp on your head. But was it new sidebar? I don't know, but I want hey, straight, clear cut, this is what's going on. But when you come into this place where it's dope around and it's nothing ass bitches around, nothing ass niggas around, shit can get extremely confusing. Smokers will beg you and cry to you for some help. I need you to help me, man. I'm in a fucked up position. Man, I'm fucked up. So how can I hit, man, just a couple dollars? And you give them a couple dollars and they go and spend the money that you gave them to help on the very thing that has them in a position to need help. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. In the hood. Like, we in this place where I don't have no money. I work at Burger King. But I'm going to pay $300 for someone else's hair to be put in my head. Bitch works at a cashier at Burger King, Taco Bell, McDonald's, and hates working there, but won't do anything. In fact, does shit that will keep her there longer. Why in the fuck would you go buy? You already have hair. What's wrong with your hair that you have to put someone else's hair on top of yours? Your hair stink. Like, do you not, like, you can't even wash, you can't even get your hair wet. You can't even get your hair wet. And you had this shit in for how long? Because it takes too long. But shouldn't you be saving every dime that you have so you can get in a better position in life? Let me go further with the confusion. You're riding a bus. You don't have a car. You can't even get a ride to go and get a birth control shot or go down to the birth control office to make sure that you don't get no fucking child. But as soon as you get pregnant, you have the child. You can't even afford a car, but you can afford a child? For 18 years, at least 18 years. And that's where you get this whole pity power shit. Because these hoes know that I can call my white daddy. Even worse, the white daddy incentivizes them to have children that they can't take care of. The more children you have, the better you'll get skipped in line when it comes to Section 8. You'll get more benefits, tax breaks, all kind of shit. And all you have to do is have the children. You don't have to do shit but feed them and put them in your Section 8 house. Because the white daddy know that those environments breed inmates. I'm too far. But the confusing part is you can't even afford anything. You're broke as fuck. But you'll have a child. You're not... You couldn't afford your first child, and you had 2 more. Alright. Craig, come up. That's a female. The hoe wasn't acting like a female.